All right, we're back at Southwood County Rec Center on behalf of Hockey TV and Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. Round 2. Rum River and Wisconsin Rapids. After a 5-1 victory by Rapids, we're back for Game 2 of hopefully the no Game 3. So.
Yeah, I tell you what, last night that game was nip and tuck all the way through the second period. And then there was a switch that was flipped by the Riverkings and about 6 minutes left in the third period. And they put up four goals at the end of that period, and we'll see if that momentum carries over into tonight because
they need it.
If it does, if they can jump out early.
So a quick burst, we got same crew up here, Zach on the camera, Matt next to me. We got Art on the producer over here, Mark doing color, and I'm Eric doing the play-by-play. We're going to drop the puck.
Drop the puck, and we're off.
That was a quick wrist shot, came off the glove, floated down. I guess it probably looked a little worse than what it was, but still, it stayed in front of him, but, you know. So off the bat, Yakus takes one down there just to, give him the wake-up shot to wake him up right away. I mean, that's not bad, 7 seconds.
Surprised him a little,
Absolutely, so we're still down here. McDonald's got it. Up to Steer. Steer kind of floated. I think he was going for a rebound on that. He saw that last night. Shoots it wide and then hopes for the rebound off the board and see if he can get it to go in front of the net. That one didn't though.
Yeah.
That one he was going point blank.
Yeah, this one last night he just didn't quite. It kind of came off his stick a little weird when he was trying for that rebound. It kind of floated a little bit more, so it didn't bounce the same as it did off the boards last night. But yeah, this second one he. Right on goal. Goalie stands up, makes a save. Already 2 shots on goal.
So McDonald gets that one. Newcomer comes out. Tripped a little bit on that one, but Bizamendi had a new style. Let's go on my knees and then ricochet off of that. But, that one came off there. Yaku's back there trying to see if he can get wide. Ooh, got a blade on it. I think the nut to disrupt that. Trying to clear it out. Kept in by Rum River. That dropped down in. Yakus does a little, whoa! Rum River went to go for the puck and got his legs crossed up and went down. He had some players help him out there. Newcomer down there kind of, Redmond had a little bit of a shot there, but a few legs in the way. Quick line change, just some carrot patches out there, Brett. Redmond coming in from the point. Lost the handle somewhere out there.
Redmond.
Yeah, rung his bell. He kind of flipped it and caught Redmond right in the side of the helmet. So far, what we've seen is ice is slippery.
I guess.
That one shot wide. Penny's in between the pipes tonight. Same goal as we've seen last night. We got Dotson for Rum River back there. Like he ended up with, how many saves we ended up? I didn't even remember. He had shots on goal last night.
50 shots on goal, 45 saves.
Yep, so wasn't a... Yeah, they're kind of back and forth over the blue line on that one, so reset on this one. A little bit of a official change. Our linesman is now a linesman. We switched armbands a little bit, so someone got a little breather. Yeah, we had, 9 penalties last night. We had 1 5 and a 10-minute last night, so hopefully we kind of avoid that circumstance tonight. We're still back there collecting that one up. He's in the lineup tonight. He's got Grano out there with Davis, Siciliano, Hogan out in the corner. Hogan had a good goal last night. He's the one that kind of sparked the whole thing last night.
Yeah, he got the one that put him back up 2-1, and
I mean, we went from 1-0 to 1-1, and then it was 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
It was just one after another, but it was that
the floodgates open.
That 1-0 happened, a couple minutes into the first. Davis on a little, tried to get it over. Drew tried again. That one stuck behind there. Tried to get it over to Hogan, but defenseman laid right out and took every opportunity of that away. Back down in the corner, still Hogan down there. Davis down there fighting with it. Steer out in the point with Yakus. Grano up the middle.
Davis is working hard down in the corner. He's really working hard.
Yeah, he's not letting that there. Hogan come out of there with it. I'll back out the Yakus took that one, and that was sitting right. That one trickled through. That's Grano.
Yep.
That was Grano.
Yeah, the shot came in. The goalie made the initial stop, and he got the rebound, fought off the defenseman, and found a way to get it in the back of the net.
So that's I mean, not as quick as last night, but yeah, he just kind of chip shot at that one. That's that rebounds that they were looking for all yesterday, and it took them 2.5 periods to get to it. So, so we're up 1-0. Just not even 3 minutes into her. So 3 shots on goal, 1 in there.
We'll take it. That's the start you wanted, to continue that momentum from the third period last night. Jump up. Let's see if that, last night you scored that goal early and then nothing until 3/4 of the way through the third period. So we'll see if that changes tonight.
Yeah, you gotta get the fire lit and keep it going. Can't lay up. Ooh, mid.
Oh.
Yep.
No, they called offside. They were delayed offside. That's
delayed.
At first I thought they were.
Ooh, Newcomer shot high. Yanni into it already early. That
Yeah, goalie chipped that one up with his stick into his glove.
I was looking for the puck. Yakus with the assist. And Hogan with the assist. So we had goals all over the place. You had Brett started out Hogan last night, Newcomer. Redmond had one and Reese tacked one on at the end. But, I mean, so it's all over the boards. I mean, even the assist-wise are all over the place. Padgett had a couple last night. Steer, of course. That one floating up around the backside. Armillo out there with Brett. Padgett out there. Brzezinski's out there. Kirich is out there.
Grano, that's only his 6th on the year, so that's...
Yeah, he came in, I'm thinking partway through the year. I'm trying to think when he came in, but he hasn't been a full year, so that one's so chipped up in the air. Everybody's puck bouncing around all over the place right now. No one wants it. Still hopping around. That one back. Ooh, Brett comes out of that, but lost it somewhere in the middle. Armillo's back there. Ooh, Brett looking for a window. Ooh, had a shot.
Well, there were guys piled up on the ice there, and that goalie had a pretty good screen going.
Brett fighting with his guy all the way down, keeps him off the puck. Chips it over to Brzezinski, who gets at least out of the zone to clear that out. Quick line change with Davis coming in. Oh, tried to catch. He was coming for a line change, and I think he was looking at him as a pass.
And he was looking at the Riverkings bench, so...
Yeah, he didn't even see it coming, otherwise he may have 180 that and took that puck deep instead of coming to the bench, but Hogan dumps that one down deep. Grano on the backside. They're the ones that sparked it last night, this line, so we'll see, Maybe they're the igniters. Back to Siciliano. He was looking over to Wasil, but got cut off. He dumps that one in, gloved by Dotson. He thought about dumping that off, and then he saw Hogan coming in from the right side and just hung on to her.
Yeah, that's 2 shots. The Yakus did it early, and they're shooting it right at the goal, right on on net, making him make a save from across the blue line. Maybe they saw something last night. I don't know.
So you got Mitchell King out there, Joe Blair's out there, Steer, Yakus. Trying to see who else is out there. That's Armillo out there on the other side. Blair over to Yakus, chips that up to Mitchell King. Couldn't get a blade on it, but still fighting with it. Armillo comes out of there with it. Steer coming down the pipe. Ooh, dropped it off to Joe, but he couldn't get a handle on it. Gets wiped out in the process. 5-man scrum for the puck down the middle. Yaku gets that one. Ooh, Mitchell King kind of
got turned sideways there, and he's going to get a penalty. He just flattened the guy from behind. Checking from behind, yep.
Yeah, they're going to get Mitchell King on that one.
He didn't like getting twisted up with that guy, and he said, "So I'm going to take this one."
Yeah, so we spent almost a whole period yesterday without a penalty, then it kind of opened up, but 5 minutes into her.
Well, that's not, you got the 1-goal lead. That's not the smartest penalty in the world to take, but let's see if we can kill this off and maintain the 1-point lead.
So you got that one kill out there with McDonald, Pizzimente, Steer, and Yaku's out in point right now. They're kind of doing a little press move right now. They weren't letting them give all that ice away. I know McDonald just about had a block right there when it pays off. Now they got that one's way. Got a little English on that one. Steers back here kind of looking at. Whoops.
Guess I'm going to just stay right here by the face-off circle because it's coming all the way back.
I know he didn't mean to do that because that, that brings it back for, right outside of Penny back there. So that one chipped out the point. Rum River's got something set up here. Kind of passing her around. That one chipped out. Oh, Steer tried to get something on that one. I think maybe he was a little shy on that one. Last one got a little wide, so this one he kind of went light and back behind the net. Kind of a weird angle. Yeah, if he'd have touched that, that'd have been. Ooh, he's got Yaku's with Pizzimente out here. Even Yaku's might take that deep. No, he's just gonna dump her off and get a line change in. He's gonna come off. But Pizzimente down there fighting with 3 guys. Patch it out with Brett.
Tying up the time, killing off more of the penalty.
Yeah, 52 seconds left of that. Ooh, that's going to get down. Badgett's going to get a whack at that one. But that one may not make her all the way around. Rum River sniffed it out to the point. Fired that one in, shot just wide. Went through the paint, but just wide.
Yeah, there was a Rum River player there, just did not get a good play by Pizzimente from his knees.
And he's got a stick up in his face. And nothing called.
Nothing called. He had the stick was on it in between his shoulder and his helmet.
And a big wrister stop by Penny back there. So yeah, so
play on.
Yep. So we'll get a face off here. Be glove side of Will Penny. I mean, 7-2 shots. Like only 18 seconds left of Mitchell Kings. He's a little antsy. He's already waiting by the door. Can I go? Can I go? Can I go?
Oh, I thought that number was my number. When I hit 17, I thought I could come out because that's the number on my jersey.
That one brought out, so he's going to clear everybody out of there. Well, when they go to dump a puck, there's been a few times a couple of these guys have just about caught one in the face. I mean, Redmond already caught one to the side of the helmet. Newcomer just about caught that one.
That one came off of a stick. It hit the shaft of a stick and deflected.
And that's the end of that penalty. Ooh, that's
Everybody okay?
They hit hard enough to pop the door open on the penalty box.
Yeah, that could have been dangerous.
Yeah.
That's glad everybody's okay after seeing that.
Yeah. Yeah, that right in front of us, and that I looked right down, and Kirich and I'm trying to think, where is it? 21. So look at that's Owen over for Rum River. Both piled into that door. Owen got the worst of it, but he looks like he's all right. Redmond on the face-off. Brzezicki got it back behind them. Little drop pass. Kirich didn't see it at first, and then got deked out of his spot. Rum River coming up a little spot. That come off of Yaku's. Who's that for Rum River? That's Mitchell. Put the brakes on. The best thing he could do is kind of tip backwards and not pile into either the goal post or Will Penny, and he did a good job avoiding them. Otherwise, that'd have been a big old penalty to take.
Yeah, he came in and had his skates out in front of him, and
he was headed.
You said that ice is slippery, so it's kind of hard to stop.
Sometimes it breaks, and that one's up, and then that hit the net.
I thought so. Play on.
Yeah, we had a couple of them last night. I swear it hit the net, and like that one rolled down the net.
Oh, good play by McDonald.
Yeah, a nice little move there. That one tipped just wide. Flutter just wide of the left post. Oh, I didn't even know where there it was. I didn't even know if Dotson saw that one. That one kind of went by with right, but he didn't flinch unless he knew it wasn't gonna, get near him. So he just let that one go through. That one chipped down. He's gonna give the guy his time to come out. Here comes Wasil and Siciliano out. Pizzimente down there, making sure the puck stays down there. Give this guy his time to come out. And had his team coming out. Looking for right in front crossing pattern. That was still blocked.
Oh, good save. That puck came, good bounce, got a good bounce for Rum River, and 24 came around the back of the net and had a look at it, but Penny was there.
They had a nice look at it. He just got over there just in time to stop it. So we're going to face off glove side. Who's going to take that? That David's going to take that one. He's got Paget over there, Brett, Grano, Hogan out here in the end. Looped all the way around to Hogan. Let him get some ice in front of him. He's going to be gone. Although this whole line is quick between Grano, Davis, and Hogan. I think all three of them can blister. That's a little backhand right through the paint. Hogan tried to get up there, but got tangled up with his defender. Couldn't get to the puck fast enough. That one brought up to center ice. Paget's on him. Here it comes. There's the poke check. Just waiting on it.
The magic stick.
It is. He's got it down to a science. I'm telling you. I don't know if you can even teach that. That's just something that he is. I mean, I know they teach him the poke after, but he's got it where it's just almost like perfect timing. Ooh, that one come off Rum River. Good thing we had a line change. Joe Blair was coming off the line change, and otherwise they may have had a little break out there. Ooh, that one hopped out of the zone, so that's going to clear everybody out. Armio out there. That took a nasty little.
That just took all the energy away from that puck when it hit it hit the boards. I'm not sure what that is over in that corner, but
let's catch a seam just right. And we've seen that at a couple other arenas where it just hits, or even hit like those those metal bands that in between the glass there. If it hits them just right, it seems like it just stops them. Yako's went for a little between the legs, lost the handle. Oh, he looked for somebody up center, but no one there. Everybody was coming around the corner to help him out. And Armio back there with Joe Blair, he picks that up. Bounces it off. Armio looking for, he's got Mitchell King. 1-on-2, nice couple moves there. Tried another one, we got picked on that one though. Hey, you can fool you once, can't do it twice.
Still with a good play at the blue line.
And there's that speed. Siciliano dumps that one off. Ooh, that got picked off. Trying a little backhand. Penny right there. That got chipped out of Penny's glove. Ooh, that floated.
Oh.
That one's right up in the front too. Still fighting up in front. We got to clear that air.
Yeah, we got to clean that porch up a little bit.
Yeah, they let too many bodies up there.
Too many chances on this.
Still bouncing around. That one tipped up there. That one didn't make it. I think Siciliano took that one off his body. That one chips out. Yeah, they were hoping for icing there and kind of half skating it, and they looked at it and said, nope. Trying to do something. Back down behind the blue line. Who they got? Trying to see. That one shot wide. I want to try to not to butcher his name. McClanahan is number 2.
McClanahan, that's who got the goal last night.
Yeah,
he has been hunting. He was hunting for another one tonight.
Yeah, he's been out there. He just came off. He had a long shift there, but he was smelling goal, and he tried several times. So I think he put 3 shots on net himself in the last 30 seconds. Trying to clear that out. That one's all the way down. That one might
right on goal.
Ooh, that chipped up enough. Penny blocked it up. Paget with it, trying to come out of there. That's going to stay in. Got to clean up the. Right now, they're kind of giving up stuff in the middle of the ice here. Brzezicki back over to Kirich. Kirich and McDonald drops it back to McDonald. He fires one just wide. Big roll. He tried again. Kirich tried to feed him a second time. Ooh, Yako's. I think he was going to dump it and then thought he was offsides. Rum River comes in with the puck. Ooh, that come off McDonald. Newcomer's got it. He looked over, kind of a hack and pass over to Pizzamente. Now he's got some headway. Back behind the net. Still fighting here. Rum River out there with it. 6.5, about 6.5 to go in the first. Ooh, Steer takes his guy off the bucket. McDonald back there, collect up the mess, but dropped it back. That one shot wide. Newcomer drops it back, kind of a little give and go, and still held in. So here's that little momentum. Notice it right now. It's kind of you feel the shift all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean, that was their And they've got their top 2 points leaders out there, Rum River does right now, and they're hunting. They're kind of taking the play to them a little bit. And I was overhearing some corrective counseling down here in the Riverkings bench, so not happy with the defensive play right now. They're going to have to clean that up.
Yeah, I see his point completely in that one. They're spending way too much. They're giving Penny a hard time in front of that net, so they got to get, not the typical, River King play where they don't let that come up in front of them. Kirich is going to get a swing at that one. Well, he got taken off, but he's right there. Brzezicki hip checks down in there, missed. Big wrister just wide right. Padgett back to collect that one up. Looking for something, back to Kirich. He dumps a slow roller back behind the net. Brzezicki down there fighting. Here comes Redmond. Rum River trying to come out of there with it. Kirich out there now, back to Siciliano, back behind Wisconsin Rapids zones, over to Padgett, crossed ice. Brzezicki got, and
they're saying
he didn't get a piece of it.
Touch it.
Okay. I couldn't tell from, usually you can kind of hear it, but see it, but didn't. So we'll get back down here.
Sometimes it seems like they kind of give you the benefit of the doubt on that, where, if it goes past your stick, bounces past your stick, but oh well, play on.
Redmond grabs that one back to Siciliano, looped all the way around. Kirich is going to. Brzezicki crossed ice. He's got Redmond sitting there. Oh, he missed it. Went for the pass and fanned on it. He had Redmond up there, and they're going to cover that one up. And Brzezicki's happy with himself.
Yeah.
He needs some corrective. How do you call that?
Corrective counseling.
Counseling. There it is. Next time, you gotta hit it. Yeah. If anybody, these guys are probably the hardest on themselves. So they're gonna know that one. These guys are watching film probably on it from yesterday's game, and anything they did wrong, they're gonna be all over themselves with it. Penny scoops that one up. And that one chipped up. Grano grabs that one mid-ice enough to, and he's going to chase her down and shoot past it, but that one just passed. That's another, number 2's out there again, so they were looking for a little breakaway on that one.
Good chip in.
Yep. That's going to leave it, get Padgett and Brett out for Yakus and Steer. Davis back there working, still fighting down the corner. Boy, he loves them corners. He's down there. He's a little immovable force. They try to push him around. There's 2 guys on him, and he didn't give an inch. Plants in there and stays there. Ooh, nice.
Padgett, poke check.
And that was against, that's McClanahan. So, that's a guy you want to not let him on a breakaway. He's got a little bit of speed, too, with him. So, yeah, you can see why the University of New England picked him up.
Why?
He came across, but I don't see why he went back. I didn't see if he came back across. There's too much in front of me over there. Came out the blue line, hopped his stick, and I think
he went back into the zone with it.
I think his right foot may have came back over, so linesman was sitting right there, so McDonald on the face-off chips that one back down. Backing around. Pismetti out there with him. Ooh, off the lineman's skate. That kind of a little dangerous there. That kind of went right down center ice. That'll clear everybody out of that zone. Oh, yeah. Good body block by Yakus. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but ooh, McDonald's on the chase. That's newcomer down there.
Yeah, he got to it first.
Yep. McDonald's trailing him. Pismetti's in them. Looking for it to come out of there. They come out of there, but fluttered enough that nobody could get to it for Riverkings, so they're going to try to set something back up, regroup here a second. Ooh, that one did. Pismetti got a hold of that one. That one didn't get out of the zone. It's that tenacity. How do you like that for a word on a Saturday night?
All right.
My calendar is paying off.
Wow.
Badger looking. Oh. He took the stick right out of him.
That's a powerful shot when you knock the guy's stick out of his hands.
We've seen him do a lot of wrist shots. And then we seen that one that he shot. It was down here in this corner, and he unloaded that slap shot. And I was like, what was that? I think they get him a little more open space sometimes. I think that's why they're crowding him so quick.
Yeah.
It's like him and Jakub they both crowd him pretty quick because they know if they give him space, he's going to wind up on one.
Turnover. Let's see if we can take advantage of it.
Redmond looking for something. Still looking. He's going to drop it back down. Brzezicki in the corner. Kind of got body position. Who tried to float it over the Kirich and got picked off on the way. Ooh, Brett. Nice little chip there. Ooh, Kirich. Little poke there. Keep it away from Rum River. Kept it down in the zone. Ooh, Redmond had it hop the stick. Cross ice, but that was a little much on that one. Brett enough to grab that one. Back over to Paget. Kirich tried to get it, and they'll get icing on that. I thought Kirich hit it up on the top up there, and they're both looking at each other, and there's a late whistle. Yeah, they're gonna
bring it to neutral ice.
Yeah, that was that's a whoopsie. So.
Still benefits Rum River though, because instead of it being down in their zone, they get the neutral ice face-off.
Yeah, we'll just go back down with it. Ooh, that one got hacked off halfway through. Redmond fighting with his guy, making sure that didn't get nowhere. Paget down, getting position. Kicking around the boards for Kirich. Rum River back out to the point. Shot, and that one caught a couple bodies in between, and they may have caught their own guy in that one.
They cleaned the porch on that one, though.
Oh,
Did not let 19 get his stick on that.
Yep. Kirich up. He's got Redmond and Brzezicki all the way across the ice to Brzezicki. Oh, that got a piece of a blade, one high and wide. Ooh, that kept in there. Redmond was going for a tip.
Yeah.
Fluttered that one across. That one's going to stay in there because Jakub is sitting down there. Ooh, right. That was kind of a backhand. I don't know if he was trying for a shot on goal or just trying to get it to Pizzamenti, but he was a late break by Dodson on that one. And if that would have got a little slower, Pizzamenti tried to get a blade up there just in time to maybe get a little redirect. But anyway, we got a face-off up in that end.
Yeah, had definite potential.
Yep. Minute and a half to play the first. Rum River coming up. Blue line, he's looking for a shot. That got a big old blocker by Penny on that one. Bounced off the newcomer. He's looking, he's got Pizzamenti who fired off the stick and the skate up into the netting.
Not sure if that was somebody on the ice or somebody down here on the bench, but I heard somebody say, shoot.
If you ever watch these guys go, if there's a good example, newcomers coming down here, was forward, spun backwards, 180 degrees, spun back around, didn't lose any momentum, and had the puck with him. If anybody wants to have a challenge, just try doing that without a stick and a puck.
Oh yeah.
And not,
just do the pirouette.
Yep, and stay on your feet. I mean, these guys make it look easy, and whoever has been on skates before and never tried something like that, usually your back is full of snow. 47 seconds left. Nice kick in by McDonald. Newcomer up in point. He tried to go a little fancy, but a
little bit of a back check there.
Yeah,
it was a good play by the Rum River defensive.
Ooh, Paget had to try to kick it and then lost it. Ooh, Penny with the big old glove.
There's a McClanahan again.
Yeah. I noticed on that one, they weren't even looking for a rebound. Both the Rum River guys peeled out. As soon as they hit the glove, they just wheeled off and were within 15 feet of the goal. So, I mean, that could help them or hurt them, or I'm not sure what they're just happened to be or what, but I just noticed that on this last play.
Oh,
that's floating around. That one went high and wide. I think Penny stuck his stick out in front of him on the one. That one's going to be enough to at least clear out the zone. Still fighting for Brett. Got a little tip on that one. Knocked down right in front of us. Right in front of the bench with Brzezicki and the Redmond up here. Back in the front. 0.6 seconds, and that one's chipped up into the net for the end of the first. So,
Well,
replay?
So far, Rum River has really had some really good scoring opportunities, but Penny stood tall and been able to keep the puck out of the back of the net for the Riverkings, and we got the one early goal again, and here we are, 1-0.
Yep. So we're going to take a little breather, 17 minutes, and we'll be back for round 2. All right, we're back. Mark getting a little badger in
Jump
up
around.
here. We're back in period 2 at Southwood County Rec Center. 1-0 River King. Are we back at Friday? It's like time zone. We just flashed back to Friday again. Kind of.
Yeah. The only thing that's different is the shots on goal.
Yeah, and I give it that. Rum River came back in the last half of that period and started dumping some shots in. Well, they had like 8 of them in about 10 seconds there for a minute. I mean, so they're giving Penny all he could do back there to hang on to her. And they're, so penalty-wise, I mean, we're only looking at 2 penalties right now. I mean, so nothing. I mean, actually 1 penalty. Just one on poor Mitchell King. He gets bullseyed.
He earned it. We'll see what we got that long shit. Last night that second period was pretty mundane. Everybody, not a lot of scoring chances, and
so I mean,
everybody. I don't know if it was because that long change when you're on the opposite side of your bench and things like that. If they change things up a little bit, we'll see what happens here tonight.
So we got a quick update on scores. You got the Ox over Dallas 2-0 and 0-0 with the Mullet and Havoc. So we'll kind of keep an eye on them because right now both Ox and Havoc won yesterday, which we'll see what happens. We'll catch up again between second and third periods. Maybe toward the end of third, I can get Mark to jump on there again. Here we go. Drop the puck on the third. Little tie up there. That one's going to get dropped back behind Penny. Steer collects that one up, rolls that around. Bisman, kept in there by Rum River. Steer and Yaku's kind of went for it. Steer with a little shift and move there. That one's going to get dumped down. Bisman fighting down there. Ooh, kind of rode his guy right into the boards with that one.
He hit the boards hard.
That one's floating around in front of the... Ooh, big shot, and there's Pismani with 32 shots, 32 seconds, then he barely getting time into this. That one kind of floated around from Newcomer, spun and fired.
Yeah, Newcomer and Steer were doing the dirty work behind the net and kicked it out in front to Pisamente, and the puck was fluttering a little bit. I was not sure when he was going to crank up on that one, if he was going to get much on it or not, but it was just enough. He got it up over the blocker side, high corner, and 2-0 Riverkings.
I had a quick discussion down here in front of Rum River. I was trying to see what was going on, but didn't hear, didn't see. I don't know. Maybe he was thinking maybe goalie interference. I'm not sure what he was. I mean,
there wasn't anybody in the crease. It was.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was going with, but it's pushing, boarding. Yeah, they were going to go with boarding on that far one. Matt was next to me. Caught more of it than I did. Maybe they were thinking boarding on Bismenti down there.
Number 16,
Ooh, that one floated up in front. We're going to see who gets the assist. I know Newcomer for the one.
assisted by number 9,
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, go figure.
I knew Steer and Newcomer were doing the dirty work behind the net. I didn't know if it was enough to get an assist. We got a delayed penalty coming up here on the Riverkings.
Yeah, and I'm going to say that's on Mr. Kirich. And poor Dotson, he skated.
Boarding.
Yeah, he pretty much piled them down the corner down here. So that'd be
5 minutes. I thought.
Yeah.
From what I saw, I thought he said 5 minutes, but he never held up the hand.
I'm waiting to see it up on the board. There,
2 minutes. Okay, it's a minor.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Kirich had that one yesterday. He had a 10 minutes, so.
I guess I should take the headset off. I got the headset on. Take the headset off to hear what they're saying in the arena.
Yeah, sometimes we can pick it up and sometimes we can't. Depends on the vocalness of the official. So we're getting a little penalty kill here. Brett, right in front of Brett there. He couldn't see it at first, but that that one chipped out of there. Yeah, he was over. he thought he could scoot away with that one, but that was about a foot over, and he just went for it. Didn't hear a whistle, so.
I couldn't see the puck from my angle, but it sure looked like it from here.
It was.
Looked across the linesman across the way. It was right on top of it.
We switch her up. You got Steer, Yakus, McDonald, and Pizzimente out there. That was shot all the way across the ice, so that's going to help.
Oh, and then
they kind of ice it on their own. That may have been an unintentional, intentional, or intentional, unintentional, whichever we call that. There, they got a hit of steam coming. All the way around. Parnell come up with it with that one. Back down to him. He's got it. Yaku's chipped it up. Pizzimente looking there. He was thinking for a moment, do I got a chance? But that'd kill at least a minute off right there. Coming up again with that 5-man V. Slammed on the brakes. Makes everybody hold up for a second. Must not have seen what he liked, because he stopped the whole momentum of that line. That one's going to spin around and trickle all the way down.
Yep, got it all the way down.
There you got Brett out there, newcomers out there, Redmond's out there, and Padgett. Redmond out there going to try to catch up to him a little bit. There, he caught him. And offsides.
Redmond bothered him just enough. He got.
Yeah, that was just enough of a delay. 30 seconds left of it. Well, 29. Even the shot's up real quick. Which we always yell out them numbers just because they're up there and they don't win a game. Chip back to red line over cross ice. He dumps her down in the corner. That comes straight out. Brett tried to get something on there. He tried the second time. That was so. There he got her.
Third time's a charm.
The first one, I don't know where that puck went, but they both kind of looked at each other for a second. 8 seconds.
He must have just had the sticks just squared up just perfectly, because that puck, he slapped at it and it didn't go anywhere.
And that's going to end the power play right there. Here comes Kirich on that one right across the front. Those always make me cringe. Because all it takes is one blade to chip that in.
Yeah, it looked like number 14 for the Mallards was there.
Ooh, Duke with a hard angle. That's still sitting in front of the pipes. Another big shot there. Good save by Dotson on that one. Newcomer gave everything. He kind of spun around and they had 3 quick shots there. And Newcomer come up smiling. I tried everything I could, boss. Flip them out there. You got Hogan Davis and Grano out there in their line with Siciliano back in the defense. Davis wins that one. Ooh, Grano just missed it though. Yeah, that one come across, but everybody's cleared out anyways. Davis fighting for his spot.
Doing the dirty work again. Yep. He's digging along the boards.
Ooh, found Grano in the center, and that one went through for Grano.
That was pretty. Davis doing the dirty work. Davis doing the dirty work and gets that nice centering pass out there and buried it.
Yeah, I give Davis.
Grano with number 2 on the night.
Davison was all over the corner down there and saw Grano center ice and just dumped it right to a beautiful little pass. There's that line again. That's 2 for that line tonight. So that gives us 3-0. 16 left of the second here.
Well, that answers our question. It's a totally different response from last night.
Yeah, and this is that. There's a little poke check by. Everybody's taking the. Maybe Padgett should give lessons, because that was just a nice little shot there by Yakus to chip that out of there. Here we go.
Hey, ring the bell, win a prize.
Steer's got to get the wedge down a little bit. That's 2. He's launched up a little high. Angle. He's got a wedge. Yeah, he's got a pitching wedge. He's about a 5-iron. That's 7 for Grano now. Yeah, we just talking about him only at 6. Well, now he's got. And Wasil gets one. Ooh, Lyman got wiped out. He's up. Dust himself off. Ooh, that one come all the way across. Yaku's going to collect her up though. turns and fires enough to chip it out. That poor lineman, they're aiming for him now. That puck went right after him. Get that striped shirt. It's like a bullseye.
I was going to say, he took a shot to an elbow, I think.
Yeah. I mean, they got to stay on the edge of the boards like that, but that's a favorite spot for everybody to fire the puck and the run. Back behind the net there. Hey, Rum River got a little something going, a little 2-on-3, a little 3-on-3. That one fired.
Oh, good blocker.
Threw a shoulder up on that one. That's another shot in there. Well, that one's right in front. Oh, nice kick. They had a guy out in the point out there. He tried to get it to him. Pismeni just stuck the boot out. Ooh, nice chip off the top of that
Steer
one.
dove for it and chipped got his stick on that one, and the puck went straight up over the net.
Still fighting back behind the net. Ooh, Steer had that one there. Someone's getting her. That might be McDonald.
It's going to be a slash. Oh, contact to the head.
Head contact.
When did we get an organ?
I'm looking down there the same thing. Who's playing this? We're at a Brewer game. Hey, maybe we're trying to get us in that feel, you know? Major League Baseball ain't started, a little lockout.
A couple of thunderstorms today. And getting us in the spring mood.
Anybody not in central Wisconsin listening right now, we got about an inch of rain and thunderstorms right now, and it was about 50-some degrees, so we're just all messed up right now. Yeah, so here comes Newcomer to get it forward. Guy, I was looking, I said, I see 3 bodies. We need an extra. So 14 and a half to go in the second. We got a power kill to take care of, which they've been effective at. Yeah, that'd be a head con. Ooh, the blocker saved by Penny on that one. Redmond's out there with Brett, Newcomer. Ooh, just enough to clear out. Here comes Newcomer. He's got all 4 guys with him. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, he fired that one high. Deflected up in the net, but that's going to be
that was close.
That one was close. They're going to get a face-off down on this end. So, I mean, different feel from yesterday's penalty kill. I think we had one little kind of a breakaway with Pismeni. Linesman went down again. Riverkings giving him a hard time. You know, he turns and smiles. He's a good sport about it. You know, he kind of crossed up, but... Ooh, Steer with a little spin move.
And he's going to burn time.
Yeah. He's going the wrong way.
Good veteran move. Just take it down.
Yep.
And then he dumps it out, and then they dump it all the way back.
Yep. It's one of those ones you kind of look at him. He's on the head of steam, but going the wrong way. Spin and fire.
Oh, nice.
Penny with a kick. That one's going to get all the way down, though. Yeah, that confused somebody. You see Steer just giving her all you can, but he's headed the wrong direction. They kind of used to have, you know, when Rum River come through there, that one's going to clear out again. They brought all 5 guys back to that far red line. This time they're kind of doing what do you want to call it? Almost like a 3-2 defense. 2 stay up at blue line, but then the other 3, so it's a little different change. Ooh, that one's going to bounce around. I know Yaku's got to get that one. Ooh, he's got Pismeni and Redmond back there.
They were looking for a breakaway there.
Yeah, Padgett could have went in deep, but he's smart, brought it back out. Otherwise, they'd have been Yaku's back here by him, or that would have been Brett back here by himself. Ooh, dropped it off. Pismeni tried to swing. There, Padgett got her all there for him, though.
That's going to just about do it.
Yeah, 12 seconds left of that with 12:45 left in the second. Here they're bringing him around. Yeah, they kind of, he just slams on the brakes. Kind of lost the momentum of this whole line on that one. Ooh, that one fired out, and that'll kill off the penalty. Here comes McDonald's out now. Newcomer, Padgett, Brzezicki, Brett's out there. Kind of a weird line right now. Kind of a match-up between a couple of them. That'll float around. And that'll get a nice on him. So it's I'm looking at him. We kind of got a, you know, McDonald, Brzezicki, Newcomer. I mean, McDonald, Brett, and McDonald and Newcomer on one line. Brzezicki's off the second line. Brett and Padgett are kind of the second line. So they kind of got in between a line change on that one. So we'll see what all happens with this.
Yeah, well, you never. I mean, you're up 3-0. You wouldn't think. I mean, things are working pretty well. You wouldn't think you'd be changing things up too much unless you're just.
Ooh, Newcomer had a 1-on-3 and he fired one down there hoping for a rebound, but Goalie looking up at Berzek. Well, thank you for not killing me.
You're a big dude.
Like, man, that's gotta hurt. I talked to one of the players that we knew, and he played for Rum River. He goes, you know, the scariest thing is when you see one of these guys coming at you with the full head of steam, and you're standing in the corner, and you know the hit is coming. It's just one of those brace for impact.
Yeah, but as a goalie, you're probably making that comment. Boy, I'm glad you can't hit me.
Yeah, the guy with the most pads. But he's got the most pads for that big 3-inch piece of rubber they're firing at him at 80 miles an hour. Davis out there again, back out to Padgett. Drops it back off to Davis. I'd like to get Davis a goal tonight. He's been working hard.
I was just thinking the same thing. Because he really was working. He was working hard last night and showing off his speed and fighting in the corners. And
I mean, you did good yesterday. Got Hogan a goal with that line too. Might as well get all three of them one. Why not? Good weekend for it. Let's make that whole line get a goal. There, Davis just piled his guy, hip checked him into the. Here comes Hogan out from nowhere. Stops on a dime, spins around, goes the other direction. Still hanging on.
And he's getting the support from the bench too.
Yeah.
They are loving it on the bench.
Oh yeah, he just that one about 4 miles up in the air. Finally come down in the corner. Boy, this line has been working. I mean, they're ready. Yeah, I'd say they're going to need a change here. Davis and Grano coming off. They just put a hard about minute of work in there, and here comes Hogan coming off for his.
That should be.
No. They said something.
They're saying Padgett touched it. Okay.
Oh, we'll keep it down in there. Fluttered up. Berzecki coming down the far. He's getting beat on. He lost the handle. This ball caught it. Ooh, Kirich with a shot, but glove saved by Dotson. Yeah.
Well, that was a really interesting. Goalie Redmond had his back to the goalie, and Kirich was coming in with a head of steam, and the goalie didn't know who was going to take the puck.
Left, right.
And Kirich let one go, and he made a good glove save. He went low glove side, and the goalie was equal to the task.
Yep. Got to try to find the spot. That one all the way across. Caught him right in the thigh. Yeah, he's caught it right in the hip.
Good play. Wasil and Redmond both. Yep. I'm not sure which one tied up the guy. They had Rum River had two guys there that could have taken a crack at a somewhat open net.
Yep. Well, that came off a skate. Cislano picked that one up. He was trying to catch Kirich on the cross. Ooh, that's going to get too far out. Wasil grabs that one out, clears everybody out. Nice timing, but Kirich was coming out, and Pizmendi was just keeping an eye on off to the right. Just come across the blue line as Kirich is coming off. Pizmendi back out there again. Redmond, that one shot high and wide. Yaku's out in the corner. He turns and fires wide right. Another big blast. That was Steer come out with that one. That one got up into the netting though. Everybody's taking pop shots now. Time to warm up the skills for next series. Not over yet, but you know, you got the opportunity, might as well uncork on one. Let her eat.
Yep, they're testing all different sides too. They're going blocker side, they're going glove side. Sometimes it seems like they're testing one side or another. They're just trying to pick an opening now and let her rip.
Yep. I keep watching and see if they kind of keep an eye on certain guys. Right now, Newcomer, with the amount of attempts that he's got, is kind of drawing a little more attention, but you know, the dangerous part about this rapid seam that we've known is like that. Newcomer just spun around 3 times. He's still feeding. He's got Steer at the backhand. He missed McDonald, but Steer was there to collect it up. Oh, then he knocks it down and then. Ooh, nice drop pass there. Out.
The Riverkings are swarming. They are.
Yeah, they
are smelling blood right now. They had a really good opportunity there and couldn't quite get anything on net.
And that one probably is going to be icing. And that one just made her. That was a slow roller, but they fired that one down from the far corner, so they couldn't let that one fly. I think if he'd have been up closer to blue line and did that, maybe it would be as slow as it was. That's a judgment call on their path. Sometimes what we think is and what they think is, they've been doing it longer than I have.
It's been just enough where I'm kind of done guessing.
I'm not. I'm going to keep being wrong. I've made a pretty good week of this.
Well, if you're not, oh, there's a broken stick on the ice. Does that count as 2?
No, according to Zach, that's he's going 2 with that or just 1? Oh, he said just 1. It's 1 stick. Ooh, he's fighting. Hogan is battling all the way down. Boy, this line, I tell you, they are putting on a show for the amount of energy that they're putting out right now.
But there you go again. That was another one where he was skating backwards. Puck hit him in the chest, dropped down to the ice, and he was able to collect it with his stick.
Yeah.
And spin around and not miss a step.
And just keep going. I'd be still laying there going, ow.
Yeah.
That one got tipped up into the rafters, cleared some dust off the lights. Boy, that'd be ugly if they popped one of them. That was close to hitting that light in the center there. That might have to be a little timeout on that one.
Oh, I mean, they do have a little bit of a cage. I mean, it would have to hit it just right with those cages out there. I mean, it looks like there's enough space for it.
Oh, dropped the puck. Berzek, a little break. Oh, just got a stick on it to chip it. Yeah, that one's up in the net. Yeah, they kind of bounced it out and it chipped away, and Berzecki took off with it. And Dodson got enough of the stick. Are we looking at updates for here for scores to see you got it up there?
Ducks 0, Blue Ox 2 with 30 seconds left in the first period, and Mullets and Havoc 0-0 at the end of the first.
So we're kind of playing the weight game. See how this one ends up at the end of the night. Then we kind of see we play either Mullets or Havoc.
Okay.
That's the bracket we're in. So Ox is going to take the Blue Ox Dells winner takes on the Moose because they won the other series, if you didn't hear that one.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Kirich up there. Kirich getting into it, and Redmond has to get his 2 cents, a little shot in there. Yeah, play smart, boys. There comes Berzecki grabbing Kirich and getting him out of there, but just kind of feeling like the Alamo right now, and he's kind of the one-man show with about 3 black jerseys around him. Luckily, one has got white stripes. But I tell you what, I guarantee he ain't going to back down. He don't care how many jerseys it was. You always see that one NHL game where the guy took on the whole opposing bench. That would be he won't back down. I mean, that's the kind of the mental guy that he brings to this team. It's that fight in him.
Part pit bull.
Yep. Gets him riled up, gets him pumped up. Hopefully we find a guy that can be another Jeff Redmond, which that is an impossible feat. There is only one Jeff Redmond. Steer fired down with that one, come across somebody. Got Mitchell King out there with Armio and Joe Blair out there. Yaku's be a little between the legs, backed off the same thing. Ooh, Joe just got a little chip on that one, but he come in with a head of steam. He was going in for it. He gets a little, he's smiling. I'm not sure if they were grabbing each other or they looked like they were actually holding each other up. Because they both were kind of,
Blair had a head of steam, and the Rum River player, he was almost looked like he was ready to fall over backwards over the top of his own goalie. And
I think they've been helping each other on that one. Still chips that one down. Sislan out there with point with him. McDonald Bismente newcomer. Your forwards. Ooh, Dante found out how that glass feels. It's one of those immovable objects. Oh, McDonald sitting. Oh, that is in.
Yeah.
I don't know how that just went in.
Steer with the goal. The puck Riverkings did a lot of work across and got a pass, came out into the middle, and it looked like everybody was tied up, and he just chipped it over the top. Was that McDonald? Yeah, McDonald just chipped it up over the top of the goalie.
I didn't think that was actually, I thought that was coming up to the side, and that went straight and just kind of did a slow motion rainbow over top of that. That one I'm going to have to rewind tomorrow and check that one out.
Because the defenseman had a stick there and got just enough of it. It was just absolutely perfect trajectory to just go up over the. That had to be a helpless feeling for that goalie, because he probably saw it the whole way. It just went up over the top, and he couldn't do anything about it.
Here we're gonna see. Yanni. That's 20. That bring him right close. He's right up there at the goal lead with Pismeni, newcomer. Newcomer, that's his second assist.
So that's the top.
Yeah, that's your first line getting that one. So now we gotta get our second line in here. They've been doing some work out here. We gotta get the Berzecki, the Redmond, and Kirich line out there. Little hacking on Ben Pismeni out there. You can hear the pad slap from up here. Ooh, Brett knocked that one down. Nice play by Brett. And he gets drove into the wall. Kind of looking at him like, not my fault you missed a puck. You have to get angry about it. They're still trying to find something going on. There's a little chip shot over top of Brett. The Padgett back there collect that one up.
Well, that's the thing now with that 4-goal lead. The Rum River has picked up the hitting a little bit.
This is where they got to get smart. With 5 minutes left of the second, is don't get involved with. Wow, how did?
Not sure.
I'm not sure on that one, because I looked up and I know Berzecki wasn't there. I don't think Redmond was, but they saw something I did. So we'll get a face-off outside the zone. Yeah, it's just they got to be smart right now and not get sucked into just a free-for-all, because they got games next weekend if you win this. They don't need to be having guys off for a fight.
Nope.
I don't know how that puck stayed there, but Redmond come on.
It was right between the officials' skates. And Redmond kind of toe dragged it out from in between, and
that one kind of kept in there, fluttered around. Berzecki back there. Oh, he had Redmond.
Redmond, it was just elevated over his stick.
Just enough to now he's got a 3-on-2. Fired high and wide. He had two guys on each side of him. trying to take Berzecki out now, and he got that one bounced around the corner. Jeff getting his work in tonight. He's all over the place tonight, back and forth. Chipped out center ice. Rum River bringing it across. He's got Sear in front of him. That one shot out. Still crossed out in front. That one didn't even make it in to Penny on that one. Kirich looking, he grabbed a hold of her. Little English on that one, chip shot up and in. A little extra shoving. Just making sure. Yeah, that one's going to chip.
Yep, Berzecki.
Patch it out, Hogan's out.
Grano looking for number 3 there.
Yeah, he was fighting. He was on the ground trying to scoop around the corner. So we got 3.5 to go in the second, 4-0 River King. Shots kind of lopsided a little more, 24-16, so nothing at all. With the score what it was, they had a barrage there, got them 2 goals, so I mean.
Yeah, defensively, we've only given up 4 shots on goal this period so far.
Hogan back behind the net again. He's got Davis back there with him. Grano in the sitting center, looking for something. Still back there fighting. Still back there trying to clear something out of there, and that one's going to go out. They waved that one, then he ain't going to make it to the red line back there. Here comes Siciliano. He chips it up to Davis, to Grano. Davis and his guys just tangled up from blue line all the way down. Here comes Davis. He's a little spin around pass to Hogan. Ooh, he tried catching Grano in the paint. Just a little hard on that one. Here comes There, Badger riding his guy right to the corner, took him off the puck. Otherwise, that's it.
It was McClellan again.
Yep.
Or McClanahan.
Here comes Davis by himself. He's got a little. Who tried to catch. Brownell was trailing his guy a little bit, and they left McClanahan all by himself out here. And Penny just sucked that one up.
Good
and
save.
hung on to it. There's that one-on-one, so I mean. Here, Green up there is giving a little love to Penny. Thank you. We like to give the guys up here taking stats up here.
What, you guys get something special if they give a shutout or what? Awfully excited about that.
Well, I mean,
that was a good save.
Hey, Carson Melnick, a goalie himself, just likes to see if Eric Green back here giving big love. 2.5 to go in the second. That one chipped up. That should be up in the net for a little stop. You know, good thing we got nets. We'd be out of pucks by now.
Yeah.
I mean,
how much does a puck even cost? Because I know like baseballs now are like $12 a baseball. I don't know how much pucks are.
I have no idea what a puck is now, but I've been to enough arenas that. Ooh, big save there by Penny.
He didn't see that one until the last second. That was a good kick out.
I mean, the netting here is some of the bigger and higher ones. Ooh, McDonald was looking for that one, just couldn't get a handle on it coming down the middle. Pismente fighting with his. Donald keeping that one out the Yakus. Ooh, they almost tipped that one out close to the edge. Steer able to corral that one. Back behind, newcomers out in point, took over Steer's spot. Yeah, they'll flip back, Steer jumps out, newcomer comes in. And that's going to clear out of there, but Yakus ain't going to let, they had a guy sleeping back here, but ooh, Yakus with a big shot. Ooh, tried to dump pass it.
They're going to get newcomer for a trip.
Yeah, he kind of, that one's fired all yet. As soon as a Riverking player touches this one, they're going to whistle that one. And that should do it right there. And here comes Nuke. So we got a minute and a half.
He was just trying to back check a little bit from behind, just got a little tangled up. But
that end of the second period, you know what that time means.
You're going to ask me some kind of trivia question.
Some kind of question. You did pretty good on yesterday.
Something to do with something about ice and something, I don't know.
Yeah, we try to, you know, I'm not much on golf. I can play it. Not good on that. We can go for a total rainfall amount for the day. So we get Redmond, Berzecki.
Although this time of year, I'd almost take the rain, because if this was snow, we'd be buried. We'd have almost 2 feet of snow, I think.
So we're out there. Redmond's that one's centered right out. That one got hacked out coming around the pipe.
Yeah, the way this play has been going right now, you'll be happy to get out of here without giving up a goal here.
We tried a little center. He had McClanahan on the corner there and just missed it.
That actually went off of Colby Brett, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think that came off of his skate. They got him up in front. That was Mitchell. They got running up in front. So that'll take care of that penalty. Pismendi out there kind of trying to figure it out right now. So that's a 4-1 with a minute to go.
No, I shouldn't have jinxed it.
Yeah. Now you just come back and deflate it. That one block her up in the net.
Well, you get the face-off down here. And
yep, get her right back. Kind of been the MO around here lately. Give one and just pack a few one right back on.
Yeah.
Face off here. Newcomer taking the face off. Kind of a switch up. McDonald didn't get it this time. Huh. Yeah, I'm coming across there. Oh, tried to spin around and fire and didn't get much on and just kind of knuckle pucked it. Yakus keeps that in. Chips her down, 39 seconds left to go. McDonald fighting back behind Pismene. Down in the corner. Newcomer comes out of there. He's looking for something center. Chips it back down and steer. Him and Pismenti kind of give and go. Try to hit Reese in the corner. 18 seconds left. Yakus just gives him a little shove. And wiped out a little bit. Ooh, center pass. Pismenti's just going to chip that one for 7. And wave that one off. Just let this period end out. 2 seconds, that's 1. That'd be the end of that period. So the end of 2, we got a 4-1. So you know what that means. It's an easier. Another NHL playoff trivia. Who has had the most appearances in playoff? This will make you think a little harder because this is, I looked at the list and I was shocked at the list.
Okay, you say it's going to be easy and then you say it's going to make you think harder.
Well, can't bait you for an easy one. So we're going to get a little 16-minute break, come back with period 3 and an answer to some question.
All right.
Back live, Southwood County Rec Center, period number 3. Trivia, Mark, right before we get to the recap here. Most playoff appearances for NHL.
Well, I know it's not the Seattle Kraken.
That'd be amazing. I'll give you a quick stab, then we'll get recap.
Let's see. Who can we... I'm thinking it's got to be one of the historical franchise. My brain's going to like the New York Rangers or Islanders, one of them, or the Montreal Canadiens or somebody like that. Canadiens is one of them.
Montreal, top of the line, most appearances. But you're right with the historical stuff. It goes down Boston, Toronto, and Detroit.
Okay.
So all the old teams, most appearances. If you go look at what we did for no cups, there's a couple of them teams are on the same list. That's not a good thing.
That kind of goes on the list like with the Buffalo Bills and Minnesota Vikings in the
not the list you like to be on. So coming out in period 3 here, we're up 4-1 right now. We had a couple little flurries of shooting there. One little goal come through for Rum River to make it at least a little bit of a contest. And quick updates on scores. We just looked. It's Ox are up on the Dells 4-0. I think it's 1-1 with the Mallards and Havoc.
That's at the end of 2 is what I'm looking at.
So Mark can kind of keep an eye on them toward the end of this game because they're kind of rolling the same time frame as we are. So if they started a few minutes early, a few minutes late, but we'll see what happens toward the end of that. The Havoc, Hut, and Mullet is the ones we're going to watch because that's the bracket we play next.
Yeah, so if we stay, hold serve here and come out of here with a win, and if that game, depending on which way that game goes, because the Havoc won last night, right?
Yes, Havoc took the first game last night.
So if the Mullets play, then they've got to play again tomorrow.
Then they have tomorrow, and that's the same thing with here. If Rum River comes back from the 4-1, we have tomorrow game yet. So we'll see what happens. We got 20 minutes to figure that out. We're going to come out with a head of steam, get a little momentum going here. So, as far as everything else, it's kind of that playoff picture. We watch everybody else's scores, but we got to take care of business at home ice. So we're back to our other side. So we got Penny down to our left. Dotson back down here in his right. So battle of the number ones. That took me 2 periods to figure that one out. I'm on it tonight, boys. Penny's had some saves, and I gave Dotson that one goal from Dotson. That was like the slow motion flutter. He couldn't do nothing with that one. The other 2 kind of dumped him on there. There was a couple good goals on that one, but
and I think the goal Penny gave up, actually deflected off of a Riverking. So
so we'll get this started right away, and all right, get the first stick on the ice. That's pretty good, Zach. That one bounced around. It's amazing watching this puck skate right after this because that ice is clean and nice. Like that. That's a wrist shot. Really didn't look like he put much on it, but she got some momentum going. Yeah, when they clean this ice, this thing is just nice and smooth, and that puck really gets, no snow or divots to take care of that kind of get it to hop a little bit. So same aspect, and the skates like to skate across the 2. You get that brand new ice. Lose an edge.
Glide.
Yep.
That little bit of friction.
Oh, McDonald tried to keep the puck in front of him to get a shot on goal. That got taken away from him. Yeah, I wonder if they do any, I'd have to ask these guys something like that. You know, does their passing change with new ice, just because of the momentum of a puck? You know, do they try to play that, or you just play it as is and hope for the best? I mean, that's a lot of adjustments to try to calculate in your head.
I was going to say that. Oh, that was good work by.
Ooh, center. That one just went. Didn't get much on that, but that one went right to the right-hand side of Dotson. Just missed the pole on that one.
I'm not sure if it was Newcomer or Pizzamente back there earlier, but they made a really good play behind the net. And
I think they hit the bottom of the pole. Because Dotson didn't move very much in that one. He's trying that. If he gets that to work, that's going to get deadly, because if he can hit that right side like that and bounce it out and have it come right in front of the net, I mean, they had guys there waiting on it, so they got to have that kind of a little, you know, back of that goalie's head, that if it bounces out, they're waiting on him.
Yeah, so
you know,
Rummer River didn't get if it's intentional or not, but they shot it up into the net, so they didn't get a change there.
As long as the goalie doesn't do it.
Well, if we can,
yeah.
You know, but they've been out on the ice for. Just missed the pass.
And they let him get all by himself down here. That's not, I mean, that's Parnell. That's not a guy you want to leave one-on-one. He's kind of like McClanahan there. I mean, they got some goal scorers, so you can't take, you know, a 4-1 lead for nothing right now. So Riverkings got a little chip out to Redmond with Kirich and Brett trailing. Ooh, he tried to center it to Kirich. Ooh, he lost the handle of that one. Hogan's out there now. Ooh, that one hit upright. Not much of an angle, but he tried. He's still fighting down there. He's got Brett out there, Siciliano out there, Redmond and Kirich. Hogan still. Ooh, what are they going to get for that one? They're going to get interference. Yeah.
Well, they've been working hard. This line has been working hard and really digging hard in the corners. Doesn't have a lot on the scoreboard to show for it tonight, but they just drew a penalty. We'll see if they can capitalize and turn it into a goal.
That's Owen for the Rum River going in for interference for a couple minutes. We'll get a little. Hey, that's our first power play of the night. I just looked down at that one, didn't write nothing down on that board. See, Newcomer, McDonald, Pizzamente, Steer, and Yaku's out here. Steer dancing around out there in the corner. Ooh, Nuke had a little pump fake on that one. I think they were trying to get Yakus open in that corner, but nothing happened there. He's got Steer out in the point though. Still looking. There he caught one. That one went. That's a brave man as a goalie. I mean, he stood there and watched that thing sail right over top of his head, and I don't want to take one of those off a helmet.
No.
Can't remember who did it, but I heard a rumor there was Riley Allen had one of his bars on his cage bent from someone's slap shot during a practice.
Ooh.
So I'm not sure. I don't think it was Yakuza. I might have to come back with that one another day, but it. Well,
oh no.
Ooh, that one. Oh, I thought that one may have trickled around, but didn't get through. But yeah, McDonald got tangled up on the blue line.
I think, you know, Rum River, I think, is lucky they didn't call a tripping penalty on that, because they took McDonald's skates right out from underneath him.
That one come around. Newcomer and his guy were tangled up in front there. He's still looking for something. There's a stick on the ice. Kind of hindered a little bit of it. Ooh, McDonald knocked it down enough, but not enough to keep it in. But get a little bit of a change here. Here comes Kirich and Redmond. And there comes Brzezicki. 30 seconds left of the power play. Nice job at Padgett keeping that one in the zone. Oh, tried it again. They keep all that one. He's going to get through him though. Yaku's out. Siciliano coming out. Chipped that one all the way out to Kirich, out to center ice from Penny. That one's going to dump all the way down. Penny stops that one, and so it don't get to the corner, but Padgett collects that back behind the net. He's got a guy all over him, and they're going to try to take advantage of guys behind him with Padgett. Kirich coming up. Padgett coming all the way coast to coast. Tried to stuff that one in. Kirich wound up his guy. Oh, not seeing the puck. Oh, we got a 2-on-1. That may have helped a little bit, trying to stuff something. Nice stop by Penny.
That was a good stop because it wasn't a clean shot. He kind of missed on it, and it was still directed at the net.
That one chipped way up in the netting. Jeff with little Nice grab off the net.
That was a Penny. He made a good reaction on that because it wasn't a hard shot and it kind of handcuffed him a little bit. And he was just able to kick his left pad out and keep that one from going in.
Yeah, we
don't. It's a 4-1 game.
Yeah, we like to keep the 3-goal deficit. I like to make it a 4 or 5 goal deficit. Kind of get a little breathing room.
Hey, didn't really get a whole lot on that power play. Had a couple of good scoring chances.
Couple shots in there, but I mean, nice little wrister from Yaku's off the point, kind of just to keep him honest. Yeah, Steer's going to try it from his side. Davis tried a little chip. That's straight up. Oh, if that had came down straight, that'd have been in the net.
That was a heads up play, but was it number 24?
24 or 14 for Rum River. So that's either, look down here, 14's Comstock, 24.
Kritzek.
Yep. So both of them, it's had a 4 on the jersey. You couldn't see which one, but either one. That one kind of took a stick with him on that one, so it kind of.
And that would have been Davis with the goal.
Oh, see, that was going to squeeze out.
Yeah. we're hoping for Davis to get a goal, and that would have been it.
Ooh, Yaku's that one took
a really weird bounce.
Come off sideways instead of following the glass down to come out sideways, come out right through center ice. So steer up to Blair. Blair's got Mitchell King at the blue line. He's got Armil in the slot. Hits the brakes. Out to Paget. Way over to Yaku's. He chips that. Ooh, that it fluttered in front and Mitchell King was coming in. Ooh, Mullets are up. Matt showing me a score. Mullets up 2-1 right now. Over to Havoc. So, that one ain't over yet. That's going to be one we're going to have to keep tabs on. See, Matt's got double duty. He keeps me in line over here, and he's got scores going.
Well, and we'll because, I mean, that would be potentially big because it would be one less day of rest for either one of those teams. Riverkings got to take care of business here tonight, though.
Yep. Yeah, burn the boat. Let's go.
Burn the boat.
So you got, it's still sitting there. They're sitting underneath our meal out there in the face-off. Joe Blair picks it up, out to Brett. Ooh, we fired that one. Our meal was going to go for a tip, but didn't know. See, that's the other hard part is you don't know what angle you're shooting at. So do you tip it or don't you tip it? And he went for a no tip, and it just went wide. But ooh, right there, Mitchell King went for the tip. Just caught some more sticks and legs in between, so he couldn't get much on that one. Back out center ice. I had him tipped out. Paget out there. Yeah, that's offsides. Oops. Paget hit it outside the blue line. Trickled over. Mitchell King just threw a stick on it. And yeah.
But the puck was there, and I was there.
It's reaction. I mean, it's pure reaction on that one. I mean, it's hard to restrain from just throwing your stick out. Don't let the other guy have it. I mean, McDonald taking this one.
You get a stoppage of play, you get a line change.
Still dumps that one in. I got my wishes this year. I seen Joe Blair's goals, got to call that one. That was something I've been kind of wanting all year just because the man works like a horse to get one. And a little wrister by Newcomer, glove down by Dotson. I want to see Wasil on a breakout. I've seen him catch guys, but I want to see him with the puck. Tear down. We've seen Hogan do it a couple times. Oh, never mind. That's 2-2 Havoc and Moats. Every time Matt raises his arm, I look over and know the phone's there. So that's going to be a shootout all the way to the end. They're in their third too. So
well, that's updating faster than the USPHL website is.
That's what I think he's on that one. Ooh, that one's sitting dead. Oh,
goalie didn't know where that puck was, and it was sitting out there,
sitting in the paint. Ooh, that one tried to center pass, but Siciliano knocked that one down. Pismendi coming out of there. Lost the trigger on that one. Oh, that one's back around. Now for Siciliano, dump that down the corner, get the line change, McDonald off, Siciliano out. Here comes Redmond, steers out. Yakus is out there right now with Pismendi and Newcomer. Floating around, they try to center pass. That's sitting there. It's underneath somebody right now. Little extra in it. I mean, the puck was buried in there, and one can't see what the number was for Rum River. Then a couple extra in there right now, trying to get a little extra going right now, and they're going to toss a couple of them. Are going to go. I think Newcomer is one of them. We're gonna. I think he's pointing to pretty much both of them at that point. We got 12 minutes left. Whistle? Yeah, he's waiting on the whistle. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to match them up here. I think. Oh, yeah.
88 Egner tried to hit to the bench.
Trying to get off.
Ryan Van Cleese grabs him by the jersey like, I don't know where you're headed, but that ain't the bench you're headed to right now. So we get matching 2 minutes on this one probably. Steer out there as the captain. Just tried to figure this one. Oh, we got another one on the bench. We had Schmidt joining the group down here for Rum River. So we got 2 on there, and I think 88 got it for the little. Egner got it for the little. Kind of did a little poke right to the face of Redmond with his glove and got caught at it. Newcomer and I think it was number 5. Then Schmidt were kind of tied up in front of the net. So I mean, I see the matching there, but you know, just a. So we got our 2 minutes for Newcomer. Yeah. Wait to see what they got for Schmidt and Edgar here.
2 minutes for each of them.
Yeah, matching 2. So
it'd be 5 on 4.
Yeah. 5 on 4, then it'll be a. Oh, we got 5 out there.
Yeah, it'll be 5 on 4 for 2 minutes.
Just when you think you had it figured out.
Wow, that's weird. 3 penalties, but only down one person on the ice. Okay, makes sense. Too much room on the ice if you go 4 on 3.
I look down here and Brzezinski looks at me and I kind of shrugged my shoulders and he kind of shook his head. He's like, I don't know. So we're gonna do a little waiting on something here. Here we go. We got 5 on 4 for. Oh, see, they just. What? Oh, hold on. There we go. We're just gonna put 2 minutes on there. That makes more sense.
Okay.
That says 22. Remember? Oh. 5 down there. Okay. That shot's. I'm looking at shots like, why is it 20?
Wrong scoreboard?
Wrong board. Matt pointed down the right one. See, he's got to keep tracks of it. I'm all over the place. All I know is I can see it's 4-1. I got that part right. 12 minutes to go in the third. Yeah, roughing. We're still tied up at 2s with the mullet. Ooh, there's a big blast by Yakus. So this is the winner go home game, you know, for Rum River. I mean, I looked at the ages of these guys, and I mean, it's 03s, 04s. They got 101, 02s. I mean, so they got a younger team. So I mean, keep this together with the same group. I mean, it's tough to do with guys, but you know, they're not a bad group right now of skaters. Ooh, there. I was trying to get Davis that one. I was trying to sue. I don't know how that stayed in, but Yakus did. But they're going to chip that one down. Penny comes out to collect that one up. That was a little 360 move. A nice little pass to Steer.
Give him an apple.
Steer coming right down. A little poke checked away from him. They got to quit watching Paget. Somehow Steer come out of there with that with nobody on him. Oh, Davis. I mean, not to say nothing, but it looked like they're kind of.
22, he's feeling that one.
Yeah.
He blocked it. It didn't get through to the goalie, which is the job, but he's feeling that one.
Yeah, 50 seconds left of this one. Up here, Redmond coming across. He lost the handle, had enough to chip it away. Back over here, Yakus on the side of Paget. He's got Brzezinski and Kirich with him. Ooh, he tried to catch Redmond, a little hard pass. Benny just enough to throw a stick out there to disrupt it, but and they're just can't get something started. You got 20 seconds left of this penalty. There's 15. Get something going here. still fighting to try to get something out of the zone here. We finally come across center ice. Pass it over to Brzezicki. He tried to fire one in. That didn't go nowhere. Kind of stuck between the stick and the skate. So he must have, 88 must have got a 10.
Newcomer too. Oh, Brzezicki just chipped that one up over the top.
3-2 Mullets. Oh, they're out now.
They're out now, yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to try to figure that one out. Whatever. We're back to full strength with 9:49 left in the third. 4-1 River King right now. Davis going to take the face off. Hogan back there with him. Grano.
Well, after that little scrum, you know, it was kind of goes to what we were talking about before, is you don't want to get into anything really serious where you'd end up getting a game misconduct or something stupid out of it.
Yep, that would not be, you know, playoff hockey. That's, you kind of got to keep your cool to a point. Ooh, Hogan with a little backhand. That almost got through. Rum River, the head of steam coming up here. Ooh, got taken off the puck. And Steer just kind of was going backwards, and down he went. Hogan coming up. They're all razzing for Jordy.
Happy birthday, Jordan Steer.
Yeah, happy birthday to Mr. Jordan Steer.
It is actually his birthday today.
The Iron Man. Hey, Joe collects that one up. Reverting back to his defensive ways. Well, Mitchell King tried to catch it, lost the puck. That one coming across. River King bench is pumped up right now. I'm going to tell you that much right now. They are, everything that's going on, they are watching every move and just giving every bit of ounce to these guys. Yeah, Joe's going to get her for that one. Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Come on, touch up the puck here. Don't.
Yeah, they pulled the goalie. So now they got one extra. That's a good blocker up in the air. And they'll stop that. Yeah, Joe Blair's going to get her for a trip on that one. He went past him and threw the stick out there and took the legs out. So, yeah,
they're going to call that.
Yeah, I mean, once in a while you can slip one by. That was kind of the obvious one. So he gets to take a little 2 minutes of contemplating life and how the weather is. And
well, you've been dominating play for the most part here with the, you know, as far as shots on goal. So let's see if you can kill off this penalty.
You got 8 minutes left of the third. So you got the McDonald, Pizmente, Steer, and Yaku's out there.
Good stick work by McDonald to chip that one out of the zone. Burn up some time here on this power play, or on this penalty kill for the River Kings.
Well, they got Parnell just, ooh, skated just wide. Steer laid out. It's still shot wide.
And Parnell, that was really good stick work there. It was easy to see why he's one of their points leaders. There's one of those bounces off the glass.
That caught a piece of that metal trim. I seen that coming off there and it shook the glass just as I looked up. So it hit it just right. It'll work for you. And Patrick, I don't know why I do that. I look over the rail to see where the puck is, and I've seen so many pucks come about head high when they do that.
I was just thinking because I saw him crank up, and I actually leaned back. I was like, I'm not going to catch this one in the nose.
Dead air on my half. I mean, I seen the puck coming and caught one. My hand's in my pocket. That'll help me out. Oh, he's picking old Carson Melton next to me. He said, and you're a goalie, he's supposed to stop them things.
He doesn't have his glove on, though.
Hopefully I can, yeah. Man, I can, nope, I'll pass
and he doesn't have a headset on, so I don't know if he hears you or not.
That might not be a bad thing. That was a big blocker, actually cleared the zone off the blocker. Padgett back to collect that up. See, I'm going to lean back right now because I seen him wind up again. That one didn't quite make it. 15 seconds left of this one. Right through a stick on that one. Oh, center and past the newcomer, enough to chip it out, and that's going to be about it.
That'll do it.
And Blair's about coming. That was that took forever to get down there, but that was perfect. That's the end of that power play. Joe is off. Here comes Carrot out for his. Bringing it out. Came across and came back, so they got offsides on them. 6:10 to go in the third. 39 to 40, 24 shots on goal. So we'll get a figure out who's on and off here. Looks like newcomers off there. Brzezicki Redmond's going to take face off. Kirich on the far side.
I see Mallards 3, Havoc 2. I think here in the with 5 minutes left in the third.
Oh, that one. We hope to get a final score on that before we leave tonight, but you never know. They could be a Brzezicki with a wrist or come off the pad. Looking for somebody. Tried to catch Kirich in the middle. Nope. Brzezicki and his guy were tied up on the ground and kind of tripped over each other. And
as long as we don't get too many stoppages, right now they're about a minute and a half ahead of us.
Yeah, McClanahan was off on that one. He tried to hold up, and by the time he realized where he was, it was too late. He just stood up. Guys upstairs getting a razz for that one. So we got what, 5.5 to go.
We're up to 40, up to 40 shots now again. Last night we had 50.
I tell you what, you start putting that many shots on goal eventually, I mean, you're going to get some that trickle through unless you have a goalie that has a stellar game, which very well could happen. We've seen some goalies have some just unbelievable stops.
Well, in the playoffs, I mean, that's a big part of things. If you get a hot goaltender, it'll take you a long ways.
Hey, we've seen it in past years where they put 60 shots on goal and can't get one to trickle through. So I mean, sometimes the Cards play the favor.
Whoops! Oh, and then bad turnover.
That was the back of the net.
Jordan Steer.
Nice.
Oh, Jordan Steer was doing a great job playing goalie.
Yep, and then Penny come back and just grabbed it. Mark's got to take a minute. He's going to see if he's going to win big money here in the 50-50. Oh, yeah, for a while. Yeah, that one come around the back of the net, come around Jordan Steer. So Mark's not buying supper tonight, in other words.
Yellow ticket took me out right away. I have a red ticket. Unless somebody left earlier for some reason or another, but I don't think so, not usually.
So we get a quick face-off here.
Oh, Grano, that was stellar.
Another big block. Oh, there's some twigs on the ground. He's getting waved down from my fan club across the way over there. Hey, it's Steer's 20 birthday. Like that. We got another one by ground. Oh, Davis out there. Oh, he's trying.
And 22 got another one in the shins.
He's going to need some ice later. 4 minutes. Ground kind of lifted the leg on that one, just kind of. And they waved that one off. Brett's all the way back behind the net. Quick line change. Blair, Emil, Mitchell King out there right now. Penny back there. He's got a defensive in front of him. He's putting the stick in front. He's got the glove in front of him. Like, can't see. Can't see. He's kind of one of those little kids. You can't see it.
Paget with a good job chipping the puck deep, burning some more time here. 3-goal lead coming up on 3 minutes.
Yeah, that was the time to. I mean, can't get fancy right now. Don't get sloppy with the defense. That one.
Another one hit the back of the net.
Yeah.
Oh, good job by Steer.
Kept just in. That one's riding around. Back behind the net. Mitchell King out there, Blair. That one's down with Armio in the corner fighting for it, which is our benefit because that's chewing a bunch of time up right now. Armio just dumped him. Mitchell King gets up there.
And
oh, that popped the lineman.
Gives one the lineman in the chest.
He's smiling like, all right, we're just going to stop that for a minute.
So how does that work? Because that came out of the zone, hit him, but it was played in the zone. That was the last time it was touched, and then it bounced back in. It never actually, does that count as not clearing the zone?
I don't know. I think Reese is out there right now kind of giving him a little hard time. You got to be faster getting out of the way. Reese with a little move. Oh, it's sitting right. That little couple extra there.
Don't get into it, boys.
Yeah.
88 came up, and I think he's trying to agitate because he
Yeah,
gave
he is.
McDonald a shot in the back of the head.
Yeah, and he's yelling at the guys in the beer garden. May not be
That's always smart.
might not be the right move there. Newcomer coming off right now, and they're just gonna let everybody play on. See if
Where do
anybody
you want to
gets
go after the game and get something to drink, maybe some bite to eat, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna change a few guys out here. McDonald's still gonna take the face off. Just under 3 minutes to go. Yeah, newcomer Pismende, pretty much your first line, both sides out there right now. Newcomer turn, ooh, that come off a skater of the Rum River there and just about come into the net.
I think number 5 was kind of shaking his hand like it caught him in the glove or something.
It definitely changed direction, and there wasn't a white jersey up there to do it, so. Newcomer just, there's sticks everywhere, a couple gloves on the ground. Well, Reese kind of spun around and wiped out a little bit. And oh, yeah. Well, that one come across high.
Then Pesamente just, that's 2.
Next. They're letting him play on. 2 minutes to go. A little wrister stop by Dodson there. Parnell is trying to, it's like chipping at Brzezicki's skate for some reason. Brzezicki finally gave him a little shot to the side with the stick. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do. I'm standing here with nothing going on and trying to, see, this is that agitating part. You don't want to, you don't want to take it, but you definitely don't want to fall into it going, don't get that game misconduct right now. Keep a level head. You're beating a 4-1 with the 2-minute warning going off right now. So, you got to play smart at this point.
Yeah, because you've got a series coming up next week. And you've got a series coming up next weekend. Yeah. That should be here on home ice again.
That will be here on home ice next weekend. We're taking second place, and that's Penny with the big glove save. Yeah, but by taking second place of the division, we locked up home ice. Blue Hawks got the same thing, so if it comes down to it and say Riverkings, Blue Hawks in the final, we'll go to the Blue Hawks being the upper seed. So, which we had them. No, it won't come back there? Oh, look at that.
Alternating.
Oh, yep. So, okay. See, wrong again. I'm batting 100 right now. Woo! Just under 2 minutes. Ooh, that one got out of the zone far enough. Davis and Hogan. Well, he was looking to come in there. Brett kind of threw a body into him. Cleared out to Grano out in the corner. Just enough to skate out of there. They chipped that back down in. Brett collects that with 1:20 to go. Grano in the corner chasing down with Hogan. That one's up in the net again.
Update, 3-2 Mallards with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining in that game. So
we might be watching some hockey tomorrow afternoon on Hockey TV and catch who gets a series of this one. Never know though. 3-2 with a minute to go. Pull the goalie. Play for the win. Yeah. Grano taking face off out to Siciliano. He spins that and that come off the board and tried to center pass and nobody could get there quick enough. Minute to go.
There's Davis doing the dirty work again.
Yeah, tying his guy up, took the puck.
Oh, here it comes.
Hey, that one's back behind me right now.
Yep.
Eric Green gonna grab that one. See?
Went underneath the netting back there.
Went back behind us somewhere over here. I think it's... There we got her. First souvenir of the night. There you go, Mark. Eventually they were going to get one up to us. 50 seconds. Penny with the big glove again. He's standing tall in there. So we got 50 seconds left right now, Mark. What you got for your three? It's another tough night of this. I mean... There, Mark showing off the souvenir. The one that almost killed me.
3 stars. Well, you've got Grano with 2 goals. He'll be one. Oh, I'd say Penny because he's stonewalled a couple of.
Yep.
Almost getting another. Oh,
look out.
getting another one. That one went into the Rum River bench.
Coach Riston down here right now had a hand on her. Couldn't hang on to her though. That one bounced off the top of the pole in front of the scorer and bounced up over here into the Rum River bench. So, everybody gets a puck.
I'm a defensive guy, so I go Davis for another star because he really has worked hard.
Yep. I mean, you got.
And I don't know if they give him newcomer. Got one again.
I mean, Pizzimente's got a goal.
Block. Siciliano with the big block.
That was shot. Oh,
and on goal.
So it doesn't have the icing. Hogan down there creating havoc. 15 seconds to go. That's how you warm up the bus.
Grano looking for the hat trick.
10 seconds to go. Oh, Siciliano. That's the other. That's Mateo out there.
Yeah, get him a goal.
Last game, like 2 weekends ago, they were feeding him on a power play, trying to get him a.
Looks like it's gone final. Mullets 3, Havoc 2.
So there you go on that one. So they got tomorrow night to play. We got to see who wins that one. 5 seconds ago here, pretty much drop the puck and let the party begin. 2-1, that's the end of it right there, ladies and gentlemen.
That'll do it.
So that's the first series win, the 4-1 victory. Don't take nothing away from Rum River. They had some big changes on their personnel-wise, a lot of new players, a lot of young players. It could be a team to reckon with down the road. So their season comes to an end.
Well, that's a good series win for the Riverkings.
Penny showing off some moves.
They're not done. They're not done yet.
No, absolutely. I don't think they're not done yet. It's gonna be. This is a tougher matchup than we were looking at. I mean, they came out. They had a couple. serious periods where they were not, lacking in any department. So,
Well, and statistically, Rum River, in the standings, they were.
Like second from the bottom.
Second from the bottom and things like that, but they did not play like that tonight.
Absolutely, they did not. They all year they've kind of had that, they're all there. Just get it all clicking together at the same time. That's the key to everything. And I think nothing wrong with what they did. Bad that you ended your season like this, but nothing to hang your head with. So who you got? You got what? Who'd you say, Davis?
I'm going with Davis, Grano, and Penny.
I could see them 3. I could go Pizzimente had a goal and assist tonight, so go with that one also.
And
everybody, all the Rum River guys kind of taking their last walk on the ice for the year. They can get some more hockey TV in for those guys as they go through the line here. Congratulate everybody on the ice. So, as far as play-wise, they had yesterday's game, that first period they scored. I know they scored the goal quick. Had that second period was just kind of slow on both ends. It was just kind of like nothing really happening. And then third period was like blow up. Tonight it was kind of the same. We had that first period, 1 goal. Kind of, second period
Second period, Riverkings put a couple up on the board.
Yep.
And second period, they kind of move ahead, and then
so as far as that, it's you want to watch and make sure that you have a full series game. Here comes the old body check into the board for the beer garden. We got these traditions in Rapids. I don't think anybody ever does. If you ever come to a game, we start knowledge. We got some traditions that I've been enough of these that, it's a one-of-a-kind place to come watch a game. So here we go. We're going to see who's all got here. Everybody kind of, they got a playoff win. Doesn't feel like it right now.
No.
I think they're kind of, know that the job's half done.
Well, yeah, and after what happened to him last year, I kind of think that message is delivered. That don't overlook anything. Don't be looking beyond anything, because there's work to do. They do not want to take anything for granted, and they don't want to overlook anything or not come ready to play.
They pan down here. I know Zach's probably down here in the bench right now. You got some River King alumni right now congratulating some guys down here.
And happy birthday to Jordan Steer. They just made the announcement in the arena.
The Iron Man. We call him the myth, the legend.
Maybe he'll get one just because it's his birthday.
Birthday boy.
He did have an assist. Surprise, surprise.
Another 3-star, wearing number 4.
Yep. Gio Grano. There we got that one. We figured he got 2 goals.
With the 2 goals, yeah. Oh, Redmond gets one. No.
Brett, take it away.
No.
Number 2-star,
Bizamene.
number 19.
McDonald.
Yeah,
That's
the big
2
goal
nights
tonight.
in a row, and Penny gets the that 2 out of 3, not bad.
No, I mean that's better than baseball.
I went out on a limb with Davis. I just see him. Maybe it's because I'm looking for it, but I see him and all the hard work that he does.
Absolutely. Never take away from those guys. I mean, absolutely never take away. I mean, you got the Hogans, you got Joe Blair out there, Davis out there. I mean, you can go down the list right now. I'm looking at all the jerseys that the guys that are out there. There was still out there.
They don't score a lot. They don't score the goals, but they're the ones digging along the boards and kicking the puck out and freeing stuff up and tying up defensemen. And
absolutely. We're going to take a quick minute here before we get out. We got the whole alumni crew plus present crew out there right now for the little moment they got. That's something to see right there, because you got about 6-8 guys from McNair's out there, Max Moore's out, Zach Harley was a player back there. You got the old Captain out there. I mean, Bottles is out there.
Cole Krieger,
Yep. And Troger's out there. Yanni's out there. I mean, I'm just going through the guys I can see right now. So, I mean, Smitty's out there. I mean, so you got past and present out there all together. So that'll do us for tonight. Zach over here on the camera over here, and Matt keeping me busy and keeping me in line, telling me what I keep doing wrong. Art's over here, producer, doing the camera on this side. Mark, another night, another weekend. 2 big victories on to round 2 for the playoffs.
On to round 2.
Those who don't know, we're going to have to watch Hockey TV tomorrow, find out whether we got the Havoc or we got the Mullets. And right now, the way they're playing, it could be anybody's game right now. So 1-1 tied there. So all right, we're out here for the night. Everybody drive safe. We'll see you next weekend.
Sounds good. Good night, everybody.